possibilities. Life is a amusing voyage, full of the possibilities. Are you agree with me? Yes or no? Listen to that. Before your birth, you've been already genetically programmed. You might look, you have features like your mother, father, or maybe grandparents. But through infancy and childhood, you realize you are individual self with own identity. Then you have a feeling rising up. Then you can communicate with others. At the beginning, you communicate through body language. And you know, 70% we're communicating by body language throughout life. And I call that development ego. What I mean by ego, it's not big-headed people. We're talking about ego, which one it's like internal drive to help you to develop yourself and to achieve your goals and needs. Erik Erikson, an American psychologist, he had a theory. So ego is mastering your development and skills throughout your life. Another American psychologist, Abraham Maslow, he depicts his needs theory like a pyramid. So basic physiological needs. As you have a shelter and you have a place to be and food, well, then you develop other needs. Safe, you want to feel safe, so you're buying your own house, you're feeling safe in that. The next is social needs. You want to be with somebody, you want to meet somebody. Can you see my point? And then the next one, it's self-esteem. So you're already in a society, but you want to be visible. Maybe you want to be somebody, and you learn through your life, and you place yourself in that society in certain points. And then you have self-actualization. So you know how much you already achieved throughout your life, and maybe you want to share with others. You actually have that feeling, so you want to share with others. Now, going back to our lives, you know that so positive thinking people, they always achieve more than others, yes or no? The negative people, negative thinking people, they feel ashamed even to admit so they had the possibilities and they never get to that point. Don't listen to negative minded people. The life is full of the possibilities, yes or no? I would say Jamaican Ernest Bolt, he saw that possibility. He was a young man, 19 years old. He was tall and he could run fast. He was springer. So he won. He was training himself so much because he saw the possibility to go of his country and have a better life. So he was running fast. And he beat even everybody time in the spring. And then he was pointed out to Olympics. He won 3 times Olympics games. He ran in 100 meters and 200 meters, and he was very good. And then he changed for something else. He saw other possibilities later on in his life. So you see, are you agree with me? There is no endless possibilities and way to achieve your goals, yes or no? Don't agree with me. So people who are dreamers, they always trying to get what they dream about. So they always see possibility to achieve that. They learn new skills, they get into education, and they get what they want. They're happier. Maybe you need that. You're supposed to be with a family and have the best relationship. And maybe you didn't see the possibilities you can. Maybe you want to improve in your work, or maybe you want to some physical activities improve, or learn skills which will help you have your business. There's a lot of possibilities. And listen to my story, because you would think that not everybody can achieve. I was working as a registered nurse over 35 years. I met so many people, and co-workers and patients, but only one stood out for me from the crowd. His name was Ben. Ben was introduced to me by his manager, and manager said, listen, Ben is deaf and mute, but he's a very good worker. He really can communicate well by body language. And I observed in short time, he did. Ben was small-bodied, curly hair, blue shiny eyes, smiling welcome face, and always he knew what he can do for our restless patients that acute ward. Ben was everywhere, his eyes were everywhere, he saw, he was very well organized and really could settle all of the restless patients, because as I know, they were very sick and they didn't know what to do. Sometimes they were trying to get out of bed, they were pulling all of the IVs and other connections which were necessary to keep them alive. But Ben, like a clown, he was slowly coming to them. And by his body language, he just made them like he understood them and showing them other way to get better. So he said, when they shout, and the guy was surprised, he settled them at once. One day we went to operating theater, Ben was pushing bed, and we were waiting for handover, and then Ben was texting to me, listen, I am so happy to have that job. I never had an opportunity to meet so many people and be with them and communicate somehow with them. But now I am happy really, so I achieved my goal. And then soon after he texted to me, you know, I have a possibility to get married. And soon I learned, yes, he did. And then he texts me, I am a father, I have a boy. I never planned to be a father. I never thought I will have that possibility. And then he had a daughter, life was going on. But he never missed on any opportunity. His possibilities were flourishing, and he was doing all of them. He always achieved what he see it's good for him and his family. So you see, everything is possible to achieve when you open your mind to knowledge coming to your way. So if you don't know how to do it, just get to the people who have that knowledge, who achieve something, learn from them and get it. And listen to that. Ooh, possibility. It's knocking to your door. Get it.